So here we are at the Buy Now page on oracleseries.com. And what I want to do here in this video is show you how to add, I want to add another book to the system. So I'm going to go ahead and come into the product page for Oracle Series Sunken Earth. And what you'll see here is you're going to notice this is quite a bit different than the product that we just created. The product we just created was a very simple product. This is a different product. This is what's known as a variable product, which allows people to choose between different product variations. Down here we have a detailed product description, and then right below that you'll notice we have 7 different icons here. 2 of these take people off-site to purchase the paperback at either Amazon or Square, and then we have 5 other icons down here for the ebook format to purchase that off-site. Below that we also have an area for reviews and an area for people to leave reviews, and of course the card on the other side. This section right here and this section below here are dynamically generated by the site. We don't have to worry about that. So what we do have to worry about is getting this all set up. Now if we were to go and set this up from beginning to end, it's actually kind of a lengthy process, but we don't actually have to do that thanks to WooCommerce being able to do what's known as duplicating products. This makes this very, very simple. This makes a product basically into its own little template is what it does. So instead of having to recreate the wheel here every time you want to add a book, we can do this in a very simple manner by simply duplicating the product over here in WooCommerce. So I've come over here to WooCommerce to the product section. And right over here where it says Oracle Series Sunken Earth, I'm going to come down here and the very last selection I have is duplicate. And I'm going to click on that. That's going to create an exact duplicate of this product. The only thing different is the name. It's going to say copy right here at the end. And the first thing I'm going to do before I do anything else, I'm going to go ahead and take this over here and I'm going to erase this and I'm going to put in the name of the next book, which is Fire Island, and then I'm going to save that as a draft. Now you're going to notice something's going to change here as well as this. When I did that, not only did this change, but this permalink structure is automatically updated. And that's why I changed that right away. If that's the first thing you change, this permalink structure will also be updated to reflect the permalink structure that would be created if this had been the original title of this particular product. Since it's a copied product, it knows to automatically change that and update that when I update it. But I've noticed that sometimes if I change stuff down here and then go to publish the product, sometimes this doesn't get changed. So this is the first thing I do. I change the title and then save it as a draft. Doesn't show up out front. We can come out here out front and go to the Buy Now page. We don't have a duplicate product showing up out here out front. You'll see we just have the 3 products that we have. This is just saved as a draft. If we come over to products though, we will see that we do have this product saved in here and is available right here, but it says draft right here, meaning that it's not showing up out in the front. So I'm going to go ahead and come down, and the first thing, of course, that I would want to do after I did that, I would want to go ahead and put in our new description for the second book. Then you're going to see that we have these different little icons down here, and we click on them, we get a couple of different choices. One of them, this is the edit to actually edit the picture, and you're not actually going to need to do that actually. So you don't need to actually edit the picture. If you don't need that there, for instance, you're not going to sell this version on Square, you're just selling the paperback version on Amazon, you can actually click this X and that will go ahead and get rid of that. But if you're going to keep all of these, and all of these, and these are the venues where all the books are going to be sold at, what you'll want to do is you want to change the link on each of these. And that's easy to do. Just come right over here where it says Insert Edit Link. Everything's going to be selected. All you need to do is go to wherever that link is, copy and paste it right in here from the address bar, and just click Update. That's all you need to do. Simple as that. Go to the page, come over here, Insert Edit Link, paste, and then Update. And it will update to the new link. And then when you're done with all of those, then after that, one of the nice things about this is the product settings right here. This is all going to be pre-set up, so you can just go right past product settings, right past image settings, and come right down into the product data section. So you can skip all of that with the duplicate product. So now that we've got all of that done, now we need to go ahead and change the SKU. So I'm just going to change this to Oracle 2. And then, of course, this is a variable product, so we've got variations. And over here, we've got a couple of variations already created. One is for our ebook, and the other is for our paperback. So you'll notice that in addition to here in the paperback version, we also have the ebook version, and it also has a file path. So the 2 things that we need to change here is, one, let's change that SKU, because they each have a unique kind of sub SKU. So we're going to change all of those. And then I would come over here and select all of this, get rid of it, and choose a new file. Now I could come over here and upload a file from my computer, or if I've got it in the media library, I can select it from here. I'm just going to go ahead and select the PDF that we were using for book 1 because I don't have book 2 uploaded here. So I'm just going to go ahead and click insert the URL, and that will insert the new downloadable file. So now I'm going to go ahead and collapse all of those. And the last 2 things I need to do is change out the product images. So I'm going to click remove featured image, and then I'm going to set a new featured image. I could come over and upload files from my computer if I wanted to, but I've already got these files uploaded to the media library, so I'm going to go ahead and put the hero right there, and then get rid of this one and put the book cover, square size, a 900 by 900 pixel image right there. Okay, now the only thing I need to do is click publish. And once I click publish, now that product will actually be live on the site. I'm going to come out here, and I'm going to go ahead and refresh. And now you'll see we have Oracle Series, Fire Island in our lead position. Saying here, we've got our new book just released. Take a look at it. We've got a product page created for it. And when we go to that product page now, you'll see that we already have our product variations in there. We didn't have to go and manually add attributes and manually add product variations. We didn't have to worry about doing all of that. We didn't have to come in here and re-add all of these one by one and everything. We just had to go in and change the links. We didn't have to do anything with setting the page at all. We didn't have to do any of that. This was a very, very simplistic process made very, very easy by the product duplication feature that we have here in WooCommerce. Now, of course, I don't actually want Fire Island on here right now because that isn't going to be promoted right away. So we're going to go ahead and click on products. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and come in here, and I'm just going to change this right up here. The page completely loads. You'll see we have status over here, and I'm going to come to status where it says published. I'm going to change it to draft, click OK, and update. Now when I come back out into the site and go back over to the Buy Now section once that product has finished updating, you'll notice that now in the Buy Now section we no longer actually have Sunken Earth. We just have Sunken Earth, the first book. We no longer have Fire Island. But when I come over here to the products page, I still do have, I haven't sent it to the trash, so I don't have to go recover it from the trash. It's just sitting here as a draft. And as long as it sits here in a draft, I can go into it, I can work on it, I can do whatever I need to. And then when I'm done, I can go in there and just click publish, and then it'll be taken out here and it will be live on the site. So that is a very, very simple way of duplicating books here in the OracleSeries.com website.